All right, today we're back with another storage unit. We finally got another one. This one's a small one. This one's only a 5x5. They just opened it up for us, so I plan to throw everything into the truck here. We'll take it home and then we'll look through it. But just to give you a little sneak peek of what's in here, let me turn this around so you can take a look. We like this one because it was pretty organized. It wasn't too much, just enough that we can fit into the back of the truck. We can probably throw the mattresses on top. This big dresser right here, as long as it's in good condition, it actually looks pretty old too, so we might be able to sell that on, or I know we'll be able to sell that on Facebook Marketplace. There's an old picture there. Michael Kors purse, some clothes in there. So there's not too much in here, but like I said, hopefully we find, hey, look at that. There's already some money in there. We paid $130 for this unit. So we'll start looking through here. Like I said, we're gonna load it into the truck. If I do find anything good, I'll turn the camera back on. But besides that, we're just gonna load it up and we'll look at it when we get home. So here was a nice little find in here. We've never bought or sold these before, but I always see people picking them up. Justin boots, and these are in really good condition. I mean, they're just a little dusty, but look at the bottom of them too. And it's a big size. These are, let me see if I can see the size in them. Size 13D. So these are a big size, which should help them sell even faster. Here's the other one right here. I mean, I'm not sure the value of these, but I'm pretty sure this might make at least half our money back in this unit. Like I said, we paid $130. Hopefully those go and cover at least half the unit. That Michael Kors bag seems to be authentic. If anything, we have this charm. I know that sells on its own. Not for much, but it does sell. We uncovered, there's a bar stool too. Those always sell good for us on Facebook Marketplace. Just a bunch of little knickknacks and stuff. Here's the dresser uncovered. This thing's actually in really good shape. So we're gonna have no problem selling this on Facebook Marketplace. I honestly think between this and those boots, we should be pretty close to making our money back on this unit. And then everything else would just be profit on top of that. But we're almost done loading it up already. That's why I like units like this, nice and small. So we'll finish loading this up and then we'll take the stuff home. All right, we found this one in there too. This one was tucked behind. It looks like they might have made this themselves, but what I like to do, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna take some pictures right here. I'm gonna list it to Facebook Marketplace. It does fit in the truck, I'm gonna put it in there. But even like this other one that's in there, the big one, I'll drag it out here and take some pictures of it now. I'll list it on Facebook. I'll leave it here for now because it doesn't fit. But if anybody's interested, I'll come over here and pick it up, or maybe just meet them here. So I just try to get things sold as fast as possible. All right, so we're back home now. The car's all cleared out here. Like I said, there wasn't much in there, but here's the rest of the stuff that we're taking inside. This we still have to look through. All this right here is all trash. This is all stuff that came out of the boxes. Most of it's all like Tupperware, just old pots and pans that are all rusty. Couple of this stuff we're keeping just if we ever hit the flea market or anything like that. Those might be something worth throwing in there. This painting right here we probably won't do anything with. If you can see that, I don't know how good you can see it, but it looks all warped and stuff like that. But a lot of this is garbage. The rest of the stuff we already put inside. This I haven't even looked through either. Let's see. We got some little Bratz dolls, some bras, eyeshadow tray. We'll have to look through that and see if that's in there. Some bras. I'll put this back in there for now. Some more bras. Wonder if these are, yeah, no, I should be wearing gloves, but I wonder if any of these are good brands. No, it's all peeled off there. There's that. What was that? Socks. Dell. Hopefully we find the laptop in there somewhere. That's a Dell charger. So nothing really in that one. What's in here? Some costume jewelry. Ooh. See if that's in there. I hate doing this with one hand, but yeah, that one's in there. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but what is this? Ooh, some Dove Milk Swirls bath bombs. I'll probably throw these on Dibdit. Pain relief. Another bath bomb. What is that? Color smoke balls, 4th of July stuff. Let me throw this back in there. That looks like a bunch of some more clothes. Oh, we got some little characters in there. Star Wars, maybe? Can't really tell. A little box, some more bras, a belt, and then some socks and underwear in there. So nothing, that's probably gonna be all trash. So that's that. Like I said, all that is garbage, and we're gonna jump inside and see what we find in that stuff that we took in there. All right, so we're gonna start with this bag. It feels a little light, so there's probably a bunch of plush. I know you can barely see me in there, but I got the GoPro going too. But this one feels light. We have a plush on top here. Valentine's plush. Here's another one. Oh, this one still has the tags on it too. Lindsay Toys. Another plush. I see Star Wars. Oh, that's cool. Baby Yoda plush. Looks like there's a few more plush in here and then just a bunch of blankets. Here's another Lindsay Toys plush with the tag still on it. Some more plush. This one looks kind of old. Mickey Mouse plush. Disneyland, Walt Disney World. So that should be a good one. We always find these. Another blood pressure monitor. Some sanitizing wipes. Ooh, some hats. Nice. Dallas Cowboys hat. This one still has the stickers on it on the bottom. This one's a new era too, 950 snapback. This one's just a blank fitted hat, 7 3/8. Oh, another hat. Oh, look at that. That's nasty. I wonder if this is focusing. Yeah, you can see that. Look how nasty that one is. Who knows how long that one's been in there. But that's trash. There's Dallas Cowboys beanie, but you can see there's stains on there. Old toothbrush. I'm going to try to wash this off. Because there's an inside. That'll be good for winter time for someone. So hopefully we can wash it off. It looks like just some stains right there, but we'll try to get that washed off. Oh, here's the blood pressure. The monitor to that blood pressure cuff. Oh, a knife. Milwaukee knife. That's not a bad brand. It's like a utility knife. That's pretty cool. I don't know if we'll throw that up on eBay or one of our live shows, but that should be a good one. All right, got a little bag here with some stuff in it. Water bottle. Oh, some AAA batteries. We always need those. AAA batteries. NFL Cowboys batteries. More AAA batteries. Next, we're gonna open this little tub of stuff here. We got a Bible. Make sure there's no money in here or nothing. All right, let's see. Hug Buddy. This one we did see when we were first opening the unit. This is brand new still. This goes on your phone. I'm not sure what it fits, but it looks like it adjusts. It looks like these open and they adjust to any different type of phones. We'll probably end up putting this through one of the live shows. Ooh, Otter. Oh, the phone's actually in here. Oh, this is the one you saw, huh? We have an OtterBox with a phone here. Let me see what type of phone this is. Hopefully it's an iPhone. It doesn't look cracked in the front. Oh, it is an iPhone. It doesn't look cracked either. I have a charger. It might be a newer one. I'll charge it here in a second and see if it turns on. So we decided to list these separately. The OtterBox sold for $14 plus shipping. The iPhone sold for $85 plus shipping, so total of $93. We made $79 in profit on the phone after fees and $11.71 on the OtterBox. So we're now at $186 total in potential profit. which puts us in the green about $56. Here's another box. We haven't even broke this one open yet. This one still has a tape on it. Oh well, it looks old enough I can rip it open. There we go. Looks like decoration. Ooh, a box. Uh-oh. All right, there's something in there. Let's see. I'll show you first before I... Sounds like coins. And... ah, a bunch of pennies. Dang it. I was hoping it was going to be jewelry at least. All filled with pennies. Something broken in there. That was a oh, here's another one. There's another box just like that. Ah, but this one's empty. Nothing in this one. Lane presented by Plains Furniture, Casper, Wyoming. So little jewelry boxes there. A little owl. And the rest of these are just decorations, it looks like. We got a dream catcher. I was gonna say flight catcher. It looks like it still has the tags on it. And I think that's it. Oh, the purse here. All right, we got some new socks here, just B, one size. So anytime something's new like that, we always put to the side. Obviously they'll sell a lot better than if they were used, but there's diabetes thing again. We can't really do much with that. We'll probably just toss those out. So I was wrong about this one. Even though we never sold these in the past, I listed this on eBay. It didn't sell for a crazy amount of money, but we got $8 plus shipping on this thing. It only brought us a couple dollars in profit, but every single dollar adds up. I don't know, this purse feels a little stiff. I don't know if that's a sign that it's real or that it's fake, but it feels, I mean, all the markings and stuff. Once I empty it out, I'll show you, but it looks legit. What is this, a makeup? BBI Obsession collection, 96 eyeshadow colors. So we'll put that to the side. Lorac Mega 3 Pro. Some more makeup. That one looks like it's been used. Looks like all of these are makeups. Eyeshadows. That one looks untouched too. Oh, another eyeshadow palette. All of these are eyeshadows. Let's see. Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette. These are all brand new. These haven't been used at all, except that one. Natural makeup palette, another one. This one's been used. You can see the couple different ones right there that have been used. And then it looks like just a bunch more makeup in there. But here's what I was talking about. The inside looks like it's, you can see it has all the markings on the inside. Michael Kors. It says Michael Kors right there. Oh, we got some more money. 75 cents. Here's another LA Color Shape It Up makeup thing. Looks brand new too, not used. But the rest is just all makeup in here. And then nothing else. Oh, what's in here? I feel something in there. Rugrats? Look at these. Angelica and Tommy. My other camera just died, so I don't know if you can see those in the GoPro here, but there's a little tiny Angelica and Tommy. Let's see if there's the rest of the characters in there. Nothing else in that one. Hoping to find Chucky in there to complete it, but it's not in there. Maybe it's at the bottom somewhere. We'll have to dig through there and check. So I just want to give you a little bit of context on these next clips here. We actually purchased 2 units in one day. That first unit you saw, we went ahead and cleaned that one out. The next morning, we headed over to this next unit that you're about to see and got that one cleaned out. I don't have many clips. I'm going to explain at the end of the video here after these next couple of clips. But I just wanted to explain that just so you're not too confused. We found another one like this, if you remember. Where are you going? If you remember in the unit that we found the Range Rover car in. We found one of these and we sold it for 20 or 15, I believe, on Facebook. So this already a quarter of our money back in this. I mean, the other one was in better condition, but still, that should at least bring us in 10, 15 bucks. This big old thing, who knows what that's full of. Holy cow, dust. Flash. Let's see. World's softest. What is this? Alma with the tags, but it looks a little dirty. Snoopy, Minions, paperwork. Is this a Build-A-Bear? Yeah, Build-A-Bear, NFL Cowboys Build-A-Bear still has the tags on it. Ah, what bit me? Paperwork, vapes. What is this? Blue vodka shot glasses. So we'll stuff these back in here. It's all broken, but there. What's in here? Let's see. Blanket, or was that pillow? Coffee machine. A vase, Prestige. Let's say made in China. Pillows, punching bag. Ooh, I think I might have found the Xbox. There's an Xbox controller there. I don't know if you saw that. Let's see. This is all busted up, but I saw the Xbox controller right here. And a bunch more movies. Come on, let the Xbox be in here. The Purge. I'm not going to dig all the way through this now, but I'm just seeing if the Xbox is in here. But there's already a bunch of media in here. I'm not going to... Here's the wires. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, I'm not going to dig all this out. I'll wait till we get home. Nice. More Xbox games. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in there, but we'll check this out at home. This is too much to take out right now. But not bad so far, huh? For 60? Yeah, a lot of games and movies. That bike. We got that the car radio. And obviously a bunch of little stuff we haven't even looked in. Those lamps up there are more movies. That is one thing we saw in the pictures is the movies. You can see a whole nother box full of movies. So I'm definitely going to have a media sale on Dibdit. So make sure you follow. There's a link in all my videos for Dibdit. That's where we hold all our live auctions. All this stuff's going to go through there most likely. All the games and movies. All the big heavier stuff we list on eBay. But those lamps up there, I mean, those, if they work alone, should probably make us our money back, to be honest. Those look nice. Those are just a bunch of plush in there. Oh, look, for Halloween.
Oh, cute.
Sugarloaf. That's cool. That'll probably sell before Halloween if we can get that up and going. Here's some fake Converse. I don't think these are real. Some cowboy stuff. Here's a jersey. Oh, this thing's all messed up. I kind of like these smaller units, especially if we can pay less money, huh? Instead of the big 10x5s or 10x10s that are harder to clean out. This one was only 60 bucks, like I said, and you can see we almost got everything out already. This is always good to have, some shrink wrap. And there's still a lot of stuff we haven't even gone through. Marilyn Monroe. What does the back look like? That's kind of random, huh? They just had this printed out. Huh. That's interesting. They must have been a big fan to go down to one of those shops and get that printed out. Was there anything inside there?
There is, but we'll have to cut the lights if you open it.
It looks like it just twists off. There is some stuff in there. I kind of want to look. Or should I keep it? Let's look. I can always tie it back on. The suspense. Let's see. Be something good in here. A DVD player. Or is that a VCR? What is this? DVD. Oh, there's an Xbox right there. I knew it was gonna be in here. I know these are not worth a lot like the newer ones, obviously, or maybe they might because they're the ancient ones. But there it is. There's an Xbox with some moldy stuff down there. Oh, this thing's all beat up though. That's not gonna be any good. Yeah, maybe it goes for parts. So at this point, we're just gonna organize all this into the truck. That we might have to put on top of the truck. And then we're gonna take it all home, throw all the garbage out, and then we'll go through all the better stuff that we have in here. But for $60, not too bad. So that's gonna do it for this video. Unfortunately, these units were back in September, I think, so a few months ago. I lost all the rest of the clips that I had. I don't know where I put them. I've been trying to search everywhere for them. But I can't seem to find them anywhere. That's the bad thing about waiting months before you edit the videos. Sometimes it gets lost up in like different SD cards and stuff like that. But we did pretty good on both of these units. So I didn't add every single sale into this video. But like you saw in that first unit, the Dove bath bombs that we found, we ended up running those through our live shows. And that brought in like $3 to $4 a piece on each one of those packages. A lot of those eyeshadow makeups, we sold all of those in our live shows. The action figures, we sold the Dreamcatcher, all the Xbox games and DVDs, even the Xbox console that you saw that was all busted up. I ran that through our live show and that sold as well. So just on the low end, I would probably say we made an extra $30 to $40 through our live shows. So you can add that to the total of profit that we made on these two units. But I'm gonna try to do a lot better on editing videos as I go so I don't have to deal with all this lost footage and stuff like that. But that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you watching and I'll see you on the next one.